Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Tetsuichi at the desk with the Saturday Seafarers, and between Wednesday's stream and today, Mr. Montyfen subscribed and added his name to this slide in the intro. As I mentioned on Wednesday's stream, the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters, I have enabled affiliate status here on the channel, which means that if you subscribe, you'll be able to get 5 exclusive emotes, the top 5 that you see on the right there, your name on that special thanks slide, and once per month, a custom out-of-the-park uniform set from yours truly. If you subscribe at level 2, not only will you get all those benefits, but an additional emote, the Bunt emote, a Japanese cheer from me, which I will be just grifting from an existing Japanese team, and an extra out-of-the-park uniform set. Plus, if you subscribe in the month of June, you will get a bonus uniform set for any subscription. So, fan level gets you 2, Owendan level gets you 3. I mean, you can subscribe at level 3, it just won't get you anything extra. It's exciting times here on the channel to be able to bring this to you, and I'm looking forward to seeing my creations out in Perfect Team, in your custom universes, not the least of which is the JPBO. You know, Isekai no Yaku, the project that I've spent a good chunk of the start of the year working on and now am playing through. I'm just taking a look at my farm team, the Urawa Junior Pirates, and I wanted to point out some important names that will feature into the coming season and off-season. So, the team batting leader from the last season, well, that is a little loud. There we go. Team batting leader Hoten Nishihara has been called up to the Top Flight Club. He's going to be our new starting shortstop. I'll take a 70 range and 70 arm. Yes, please. Yeah, the bat's a little noodly, but I'll take it. Michihisa Matsunaga already got the promotion last year to the big league club. Skills didn't quite translate just yet, but 70 outfield range, yeah, that'll play. That'll definitely play. And Shigekatsu Sato, yeah, we called him up as well to be a corner outfielder. But all this presumes that we are going to not sign any foreign players. And I think we have some options. So I sent out some minor league deals in between streams. Hunter Donaldson here, super utility infield guy, probably could play on a top club at some point. Gustavo Marquez, same thinking. No, there's no such thing as a bad minor league deal. Kim Woo Jin, previously of, I think that's a Samsung minor league system. Interesting second base option. Jose Alpuria, ditto. I'm also looking at a potential better shortstop option. So I sent an offer to Nick Ahmed, but it's like $2 million below his ask, so probably not going to say yes. The other guys I've got on my watch list are here. I'm specifically looking for younger players. Like Nick Pratto looks like the kind of a player I should be getting. I mean, he put up 6.2 wins above replacement in 2023 with Omaha. That's a 51 homers in the minors. Had a bit of an injury-riddled setback, but still hit 30 home runs in 76 games. Like, he looks really stinking good. Small problem. He's basically the same bat profile as Rhys Hoskins, who we had and then promptly got rid of. So, I'm not sure that really plays. The other guy I've really got my eye on is Lolo Sanchez. Aside from having a fantastic name, especially for a Japanese market where it would just be Roro. Sanchez could probably take over in left from Takatsugu Tanaka, who has irked me for the last time. I also took a look at Gilberto Celestino. I think Celestino might be the better option. He's kind of got the Ricky Henderson thing going on. Throws left, bats right. 2.3 wins above replacement in Double-A last year. Alright, I forgot this is the music loop that is too loopy. I will just pull up something different. And not to worry, we are going to get to a Mob Your Bob giveaway. I actually spent money on buying 12 more packs, so we have a healthy number for our giveaway. We're going to get to that at around 2:30 or so. So one of these guys I'd like to add. We're here in the winter meetings, taking a look at the trades available. Takao Ando. Bit of a jerk. This is his walk year, but he went from 9.9 wins above replacement down to 3.8 thanks to a fractured finger. But he plays everywhere, including center field. Who do the Phoenix even want for him? They want one of Hattori or Kobayashi, and we're not giving up our stud pitcher. Yes, he's got a change oof, but who cares? And stud pitcher 2. Hattori had a bit of a rough season last year at the majors, did a lot better in the minors. So that's a no from me, I guess. I know that in the past, teams have been more willing to make trades during the winter meetings, or a little more accepting of deals. Yoshihara, pending free agent from the Astrals. Whoop, did not mean to create a note. Who do they want? Kajiwara, Kobayashi, Kunihisa. They want pitching? Or Kunihisa, who we just acquired last off-season from the Bruisers. I mean, Kajiwara is frustrating. He's also a pending free agent, but at least at DH, he's not going to get hurt as often, one hopes. I'm not seeing this deal happening either, but maybe they'll take Takatsugu Tanaka? Oh! They say yes to the deal. Like, Tanaka frustrated me. Yoshihara means we can give Nishihara a break. Yeah, why would we not say this? Done. Thank you, Yokohama, for dealing with my problem child. So with the addition, I think we need to put Yoshihara at short and send down Nishihara. There we go. So with Yoshihara at shortstop, he hasn't played at short before. Okay. Yeah, it's nice, V-Trudel, it is nice to see the Junior Pirates offering some assistance. We are going to force start Yoshihara so he learns how to play shortstop. And so we don't just have... Okay, Kanda in left? No. I still want to have Villar at second. He can play short. I'd rather not keep him there. I mean, he does only have just the one... He played really well for us last year. Slug 502, 3 wins above replacement, almost 30 home runs. I'd rather keep Villar. Does Villar go to left field? Basically, I just want to give my team opportunities to succeed. And I'm positive Yoshihara... Actually, let me just... let me say that Yoshihara is going to get some work in during the offseason and give him 50 at the shortstop position. That's more like it. Because, like, there is no real spring training in Japan. They just keep going. So I feel pretty good about the batters in that case. We are short one pitcher, though. So I'm going to keep an eye on my shortlisted guys. See who we can add there. It's pitching potential. No, let's look at Michael Feliz. Hello, sir. Ooh, okay, we can't afford that much money. We only have $2 million in payroll to play with at this point, which is not a heck of a lot. We can try going after some of the big... There are a lot of big guns on the market, reliever-wise. And Ruby De La Rosa has played in Japan before. I think this may be a situation where we just pick the best option out of who's left. Because, Whoa! Laptop Hound! Thank you so much for the subscription! Awesome to have you on board. We will talk via Discord to figure out what custom uniform set you want to have for June. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Enjoy the emotes. Let me spam a couple myself. There we go. Glad you like the content, laptop. So Adachi, he's a Type A though. I don't want to give money to the Panthers. Lord knows they don't need it. Like, there's a bumper crop of pitchers available on the market. Okay, Mason Thompson, though. Only 750K. No such thing as a bad one-year deal. And at that age, let's throw in a team option. Boom. I think he's the one in Perfect Team 24 or Perfect Team 23 where it looked like he needed a booster seat to get into his spot. Like, I'd still like to have an outfielder who isn't a rank rookie like Sato is. Someone who can handle left, or we put actually, hold on a moment. Let's put Okamura in left. Get Matsunaga in center, because he's got that 70 outfield range. Maeda back to right field. Okay, that kind of a lineup, this I can get behind. Oh, it is cool, yeah. I mean, I've been qualified for Twitch affiliation for a while. It's just a matter of I wasn't sure if I wanted to turn it on. Once I got to 800 followers, though, I'm like, maybe I should. Clearly there's a market out there. All right, so we swung a good deal. We added Yoshihara. I mean, he hit 15 home runs, 2.2 wins above replacement for the Astros last season. We'll see how he fares at 28 years old. Putting him back at... I'd be okay with putting him back at second if Firage gets injured, and he's an Ironman too. I mean, 3 million is kind of a lot. Maybe we might be able to get him for like 2-ish. Extend our little competitive window here. As long as Junro Kanda, last year's batting champ, is on the team, 201 hits, we will fare well. I mean, we're not going to be as good, maybe, as the Osaka Bulls. They who employ Jacob Wagaspak. Did they draft this guy? Oh, minor league signing. But more importantly, they employ two-time 50 home run hitter Shin Maeda. Absolutely gonzo player. If he plays shortstop, he's probably getting like 3 extra wins above replacement. Great One is an absolutely correct name. And they gave him a multi-year extension. Only 4.2 mil. Wow. And then they've got the modern Otani in Terunobu Motohara. Not only is he a pretty good corner outfielder, he's a pretty good pitcher too. And he's only 23. So I guess we don't need that deal with Nick Ahmed anymore. The other signing we did in the offseason was adding new catchers, because we didn't have any before. Adding Hoshi Nakata from the Woodpeckers. In limited playtime, basically as their third string catcher. Put up 0.4 wins above replacement. I'd like to see him do that over a whole season. Let's retract our pending offer. Oh, doesn't even count. Let's take a look at who are actual domestic players. So Nozumo Araki is a butthead. I think we're good on first baseman, so we don't need Kanei Imai. Hard name to say too. Senzo Anan. Last year in the Cubs minor league system, as well as one of the indie leagues. Comes across as a bit of a jerk. Gushiken, outspoken, and Type A. None of these guys are really striking my fancy on the batter side. I mean, pitcher side, Ohtani signed late with Cleveland last year. Wants a massive contract. I mean, last year he was recovering also from an injury. Rejected the qualifying offer, became a free agent. Stretched elbow ligament. Aiyah. But he looks like he's healthy again, just not interested in coming back to Japan. Ditto for Kenta Maeda, and he had the torn meniscus. I mean, if we want to spend money on a... Oh, this is a auto-created player. These aren't supposed to exist, so I'm going to hop into commish mode and make sure Umeda does not continue being here. Gone. I always got to watch for it. Even though I swear I've turned off create established free agents for Japan, they still show up. Getting another reliever would be nice. Just so I don't have to bring up another guy from the farm. Yamashita won with the Bulls last year, but I don't think I can pay 1.3 million. I want to save a little bit of money for buying guys from the indie leagues, you know? There's our old friend Wenbin Kaneshiro, who after 2 sub-replacement seasons is available. Oh, you know what? If he's available on a minor league deal, might as well say yes. Yeah, Adachi, Type A. Ogata is way too expensive for what I'm looking for. Alright, so maybe Inoue, who is Dolphins to Cubs. Yeah, that'll work. I've got to find the names database here, because... Alright, Wenbin Kaneshiro heads to the Phoenix. I guess we came in a little too late with the contract offer. I need to find the scouting, or the names database, because nobody in Japan spells Inoue with the Y in it anymore. That's an old spelling. So Yuji Yamashita, at 25 years old, might just be worth releasing. The one thing you got to watch for in Japan is making sure your team doesn't get too bloated, or your minor league team. So we're going to cut this down to 5 rounds with 7 players generated. Move more to high school. And I think the rest of our money is going to go to either a reliever or to a foreign batter in the corner outfields. Or we don't sign another foreign player and we just roll with 3 and then we add a 4th during the season. That's also an option. I mean, Perdomo is signed for the upcoming season because he was absolutely lights out. 2 wins above replacement as a reliever, as our closer. Kataoka moving from the rotation to the bullpen makes a lot of sense. I think he'll do well there. I mean, he was worth 1.4 wins above replacement out of the rotation, but with a 35 stamina and the boost to his stuff, yeah, I'm expecting big things from him. Kunihisa still is under ARB eligibility, and he's a better defensive first baseman than Kajiwara, so hopefully a full season with our club will give Kunihisa an opportunity to slug a little bit better, especially now that he's not dealing with the Great Wall of Sapporo in Sapporo Dome. We're probably going to get through the off-season this stream, and then we'll be doing spring training. If we're starting 2025 on the road, we'll play that game. Because you know me, I like to do my lineup intros for the season opener at the start of a stream. Connor Menez heads from Sapporo to Hiroshima, now with the Tokyo Golden Kites. Woodpecker's spending some cash, adding Yosuke Koga and Keiji Matsuda. Not all these players are fictional, by the way. There are a handful that are real folks because they are included in the MLB dataset. Former Pirate Kuniyoshi Hara signs with the Rings for a healthy amount. Rhys Hoskins goes to Fukuoka. Yeah, so this is the guy I was like, he's going to be our slugger last season, and then he puts up negative .1. 5 home runs in 46 games. Trade him to Yokohama. He adds 14 home runs, 2.3 wins above replacement. That's what got him the contract. I'm guessing the vibes were just off with my club. That's my guess. As you can see, we won the wildcard series in a reverse sweep of the Saitama Panthers, but then we got stomped by the Bulls, who thankfully won over the sub-500 Tokyo Jaguars, who won the Nihon League pennant as a team of destiny, like a Florida Panthers-esque run. Sound about felines. Speaking of which, Stanley Cup Final Game 1 goes tonight. Curious in the chat, who do you have? The Cats or the Golden Knights? I'm going all in on the Panthers bandwagon. I'd love to see that team. They're like, do Team of Destiny and pick up the win. Also, happy Pride Month to those who are celebrating and the friends of those who celebrate. I count myself in the latter of those. Alright. So Inoue's in our minor league system, so he can lend a hand. Mason Thompson wants more money. Alright, what if we do 760 with a team option with a $200,000 buyout? Okay. Guaranteed money still the same there, Mason. That's all I'm saying. Imai to the Golden Kites for 1.5. Whoa, okay, that's the big contract there. 4 years at $3 million for Tomo Harada to the Dolphins. So, or staying with the Dolphins. So he tested the free agent market, went nah, and went back to the team in which he won a Japan series or a championship with. Nihon Koku Series. Speaking of which, if you are staying up late tonight, if you want, hold on a minute. Cito says, gotta go Vegas since Panthers ruined the Bruin season. Yeah, that was, I'm in Toronto. You want to talk about the Cats ruining a season? The Panthers defeated the Leafs and sent the Leafs into a complete chaos dimension. It's kind of funny to watch as someone who doesn't really watch hockey as much as he used to. But yeah, this Toronto market is absolutely bonkers. What I was going to say was, if you are up for staying up late tonight, I think at 1 o'clock Eastern or midnight Eastern, the real-life equivalents of the Chiba Pirates and the Kansai Cubs are playing at Koshien Stadium, and a certain kid by the name of Roki Sasaki is getting the start. Y'all gotta watch that. JT Brubaker gets a big payload from the rings. Ditto for Miki Nakamura from the Dolphins to the rings for, what? 6 years? Yeesh. Yeah, Laptop Hound, I can appreciate that. By the way, at some point we gotta collaborate, because I visited Edmonton for work from like 2013 to 2015. We gotta yak about what I saw in your city and what's changed since then. I think that'd be a fun chat. Miyake, formerly of the Bulls, heads to the Panthers to help them rearm. 2.4 wins above replacement. Got for 1.58 per year. That's a very reasonable contract. Another big multi-year deal for Kichiharu Ishii, going from Panthers to Bulls. The Rings are just spending money left, right, and center. Koryusai Goto, who we acquired at the trade deadline, did well for us. Going to the Rings for 4 years at almost $3 million per. To be a multi-position outfielder. Roberto Osuna stays in Japan, heads to the Dolphins. Formerly a Fukuoka Ring, Kevin Pillar goes from the Tokyo Golden Kites to the Dolphins as well. Interesting move. $3 million. Freddie Galvis stays with the Cubbies. He did pretty well for them last year. Elvis Luciano. Wow, a lot of signings. From the Cubs to the Phoenix. Foster Griffin from the Woodpeckers to the Dolphins. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for Mason Thompson to say yes to our deal. Please and thankies. Fire off a minor league deal to Toshiaki Matsuda. Why not? Kamada's still on the market, interestingly enough. I mean, we've already moved on at this point. We're spending what little money we have. Well, of course, the mall is still there. The mall it never leaves. But, like, when I was there, the Metro line, the Metro LRT hadn't been built. The Valley line hadn't even started construction. And I don't have a driver's license, so I was using the LRT and ETS buses quite a lot to get around. Quite a competent little system you got there. Alright, Matsuda. Let's give him a signing bonus. Oh, wait, he wants... may result in financial compensation? Oh, geez, never mind. So the LRT was going all the way down to Century Park and up to Clairview. The Metro line, the line to near the Blatchford Field, did not exist. Come on, Mason. Don't keep me on red here. Once we get to the new year, I think we're going to flip over and do our giveaway. Because I know off-season streams aren't always the most engaging, and I want to make sure y'all can have some fun. Now, my pack luck lately has been pretty decent. Got the Yuri Perez on the mainline club earlier this week from a drop pack from EVC. So if y'all get drops and you got good cards, let me know. I'm curious. And the packs only team is why the points icon here, the channel points icon, is the Shizuoka Arrows team logo. We got to get the arrows into this sim at some point too, come to think of it. I have an idea for what to do if the Pirates start getting too good. similar to how the NBA fought off the ABA, the NFL fought off the AFL, and the NHL fought off the WHA, I think the JPBO needs a competitor. I did not get any spotlight packs, no. Because those packs do not qualify for Mob Your Bob. There hasn't been a new Bob in a while, unfortunately. Alright, let's get out of here. Get into our... Wow, Norichika Aoki still wants to play baseball, eh? It's impressive. You know who's still playing baseball, who was in the majors, and just celebrated his birthday today? Munenori Kawasaki. Folk hero here in Toronto, World Series champion, WBC champion. He's still playing with an independent league team out in Japan. And I always say baseball is better with Mune in it. As they say, Kawasaki lets the good times roll. So if you have not been a part of Mob Your Bob before, man, I'd love to get a Kawasaki jersey. I haven't been able to find one. I know my best friend has a Munenori Kawasaki jersey. He wore it to a couple of games we went to in Japan back in 2013 and 2015. And yes, we got a lot of questions around Mune because of that. Because we were Blue Jays fans, and we adore him still. His son is Canadian by birthright. So mark my words, in 20 years, because baseball players seem to have kids who become baseball players, Issho Kawasaki will be in the Blue Jays organization. Mark my words. So, Mob Your Bob is like Call Your Shot, except instead of calling a diamond or a perfect, you have to call which Bob I'm going to pull from these now 30 packs that are on screen, including one silver. If you call an iron or bronze Bob and I pull one, you get one standard pack. If you call a silver Bob and I pull one, that's 5 standard packs. A gold gets you 10, a diamond gets you 25, and if I pull the exact Bob you call, that pack amount gets doubled to 2, 10, 20, or 50. If you're subscribed to EVC and NYC, you can use the Bob emoji. Once I get more slots, I will add it here for my subscribers. I know there's a lot of overlap, so you can use other emotes as well instead. Ditto for the Gorgo Strong one that wounds up on... that Nersh's got on his side. So, there will be a form in the chat and on screen. You will have 3 minutes to make your response. There you go, Laptop Hound. To call your Bob. And then we get to rippin'. Make sense? 3 minutes on the clock. Mob Your Bob is open. Mob Your Bob is open. And don't worry about not knowing which Bobs are out there. The form includes all available options currently that can be packed. I mean, Lord knows the Bob Cajun Bobs are starving for new Bobs at this point. We have a $100,000 buy order out for the limited edition Bob Feller. I'm not sure that's gonna do it. Alright, someone taking a big swing and going for the live Bobby Witt Jr. The gold Bob. Very nice. Last time we ran this, I gave away like total 70 packs to a lot of people. So, the options are small, but that means you have higher odds to win, I guess? While we wait for the more responses to come in, Yeah, Perez, Tiedemann, Tiant as the top three there. Good to see Cone and Tanana have continued to excel in the stopper role, especially once we got Bobo Newsom out of it. The team's been good. We might actually be like a playoff team in gold for the first time. Our magic number sits at 6 because we've won 9 in a row. There's now 1 minute remaining. How many Diamond Bobs are there? There's only 2. If you look in the form, Bailey, you'll see the exact ones that are out there to be called. Someone did call one. Okay. Shooting big there. Ah, nice one. All right, coming down to the home stretch. "17 seconds to go. 10-second timer now. Better get your last responses in. Nine responses to Mob Your Bob. Okay. Nobody called a silver, interestingly enough. But if Bobby Witt shows up, I owe out of the park ops team a lot of money. Well, here goes everything. Let's see what we pack. And right away we've got an Iron Bob, Bobby Lowe. So anyone who called a Iron or Bronze Bob is walking away with a single standard pack. So Flapjack, Laptop Hound, Cedo, well done. Good call. Okay. I'm still not finished at live missions, by the way, on this account. I'm still 1 Mariner and 1 Cardinal short. Hoping these 30 packs will help. Well, there's Bubba, but Bubba is not Bob. He's also not in a mission yet, which is interesting. Historical silver there. Okay. Wow, Aroldis Chapman went down in the rankings. Cody Clemens, yes, that is one of Roger's kids. Patrick Sandoval, who I think is starting today for the Angles, I think. Is Cookie Lavaghetto one of the new cards? Yeah, hey, he's in the Iron Mission. Okay, that's brand new. Interesting looking Iron card. Also, probably eligible for the Mushroom Kingdom Super Sluggers theme team because Yoshi's Cookie was a game. Okay, we're looking for gold, maybe some diamond. There's another Bronze Bob in Bob Kuzawa. Nobody called that one, though, so we move on. Carl Edwards Jr. is back with the Nationals. All is right in the world. Okay, not seeing any more Bobs show up yet. There's an historical silver in Bill Gogolewski. Like my 15th Melito Perez card on this account. Yeesh. Logan O'Hop, stuck at silver because he's injured for the rest of the season. And one-time Hiroshima player, Alfonso Soriano. Rafi Palmero. Simeon Woods Richardson again. Okay. Hey, it's a Cornejo. Not the one you expect, but he's there. Sean Rodriguez helping out with Jack of all trades. Wow, that is a really versatile card. All infielder positions and only missing center field, and he's got decent batting stats too. That might play on like a cap team if I was running one. Gold inbound, it's Alex Kirilov. Denny McLean from the 1969 Tigers. Interesting looking historical silver there. Okay. Diamond inbound, what do we got? Ooh! That's not Bob, it's Bo. It's Bo Bichette. And that's another 4 packs that we're going to be opening. And our obligatory silver here is Nolan Jones. So, did we get... Nope, still short. 1 Mariner, 1 Cardinal. Bob. No, does not count. Sorry. Beep, beep, vetoed. Alright, so we got some cards we can do some sales on. If y'all don't remember, I just fill whatever's out on the market in terms of buy orders. I am not the type to undercut. It's good to see there's some brisk business out there on the live cards as well that you can actually get a tiny little premium on. Alright, quick sell all these. Alright, that gets us enough for 7 more packs. Will our luck continue to be in? Let's go. That is a rough pack. Hector Neris, again. Didn't I literally just pack you? It's the Mo and Barney meme. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who has been kicking butt for the Diamondbacks. Since he was a Blue Jay, I know that he can be streaky at times. Kenyon Middleton, do you need a booster seat? Gold and silver. Ketel Marte and Nate Eovaldi. Oh no! Yo! Tim Raines making it rain on the stream. He may play. Because, I mean, right now my left fielder is Jack Fournier. Oh, Laptop Hound, you like it. You like it. Let's compare these two. Yes, he definitely plays over Jack Fournier. 112 speed. Whew. Defensively, but you know what? Jack can always be a defensive substitution. We did already get Bob Allison for what it's worth. So, yeah, the stolen base machine, indeed. The question is, I think we got to ditch Judd Wilson, who, yes, he did come around, but I don't think we need to stock 2 utility infield guys. Oh, thank you, Joman. I'd like to give away more packs to you, though. So we will... And do we really need 6 outfielders? You know what? Fournier has fallen off a bit of a cliff. Let's send him down. Raines will join the team as our primary left fielder. And we will also... You know, we're not going to put him in against... lefties just yet. Bob Allison is pretty good there. But we will let him DH over Delahanty. Give him some at-bats. I'll fix my lineups later. That is a tasty pull. I am excited. And that helps with the Jackie missions to some extent. Ooh, Earl Whitehill. doing some brisk business because he's in the Lou Gehrig mission, and I already pulled 2 of him. Sell Ovaldi, sell Neres. I think we can still get 2 more packs. I want to give away more packs, darn it. Come on. I'm not quick selling Tim Raines. Okay, I think that will put a cap on it. So, not so much good luck this time. The Bobs were mostly vacant, but hey, single pack each to Flapjack, Laptop Hound, and Cedo. Well done. Today's broadcast is powered by Mountain Dew Major Melon that I diluted by like 50% because this stuff is too sweet otherwise. I don't have Dr. Dynastic's voice, so I can't really do the true radio ad read. For a while there, I had the best voice among the affiliates. Then he showed up, and now I'm in second place. Yeah, I did have a couple bronze Bobs, so that's why Flapjack, Laptop Hound, and Cedo are walking away with 1 standard pack each. This is an interesting goal. Improve your record in close games. What was our record in one-run games last year? 11-17. And we're 2-5-1 in extras. Yeah, that'd do it. That would do it. So let's keep going here in the off season and see if we can't acquire some additional help. Cedo, thank you very much. That I appreciate. Okay, did Mason Thompson leave us on red? Like, what's going on here? Okay, he still is clearly thinking things through before joining our club. Can't fault him on that. And part of the reason why I want to add that competitor league is to try and clear out some of the cruft in terms of the player set that's still sitting around on the free agency market. As our league gets better, the number of players here is going to increase. Let's take a look at... Okay, Yeri de los Santos looks like he could be another option, albeit an expensive one. Let's look at stick guys. Using some of the filters I have for the Flying Purple baseball beaters here. Any one of these inexpensive? Brian De La Cruz. Let me take a look at my short list here. So Federico, Castro, and Celestino are all signed. Garrett Frechette is an interesting player. I had him on one of my previous Sims. I think it was the one where I played as the Western Railway Company felines and posted about it on Reddit. That's also where Brady House became a meme for my club. The rest of these guys are still available. So if we don't go for Lolo, Staley at least is only asking for nothing. River Town is at least a fantastic name. Alright, so looking at the outfielders. Like, Lolo still has the best contact bat of the bunch, even though he's the worst fielder. Sure. Let's throw some money River Town's way. Because Nelson Velasquez wants a major league contract that I am not willing to give. Abreu reminds me too much of Nick Pratto, who we can't sign right now, so shrug. Let's get to the preseason. Yay! Mason Thompson finally signed with us. There's our better bullpen arm. Okay, this looks doable. I think that's our roster. I think these are our guys. Maybe Shigekatsu Sato is the one we send down, and then we add another outfielder via free agency. Like Rivertown, who we just sent a contract to. Or we see who's still available when we get to spring training and see who we can add at that point. We can't always go to the indie leagues and drop $250,000 and buy someone from them. That's always an option. Some of these ridiculous contract requests will come down by then. Hey! Team budget increase. That's nice. Now we can go and chase a more meaningful outfield option. Someone like a Nomar Mazara. Let's give Brian De La Cruz a call. See if he's okay with a 1 year, $1 million deal. And then yeah, let's send some money to Nakao. Not spending all of the new money, but enough of it. JB Wendelken goes to the Panthers. All right, Rivertown will play in our minor league system. Brian De La Cruz joins the Major League club. So that's going to put Okamura in center field. Maeda in right. De La Cruz in left. Matsunaga is going to be available off the bench. And there's our foreigners. Villar and De La Cruz out of the in the dugout, Perdomo and Thompson in the bullpen. So 3 Dominicanos and 1 American. And our pitching rotation may be the best in Japan right now. Between Morita, Shima, Miyakoshi, Kobayashi, who is the ace ascendant, and Hattori, who's right behind him. Inoue joins the minor league club. Good to see. And Chuichi Tanaka on the cusp. I need to see a little more development out of 1 or 2 pitches and that control to go up before we call up Chuichi. He's close, though. And then we got Kuboyama. Changeu likely, but as long as 3 of these other pitches go, this high school kid could be something special for us. This might be a shorter stream than usual. So I'm going to be looking for Ezra Denny and Out of the Park After Dark to actually be starting at around 4 o'clock Eastern. And then, of course, later tonight, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern, it's Baseball Bingo with Yukarin Kazami. Also looks like Sporer is going with his Arizona Diamondbacks franchise, so we may raid into him. Oh, Mason Thompson's stamina increase. Okay. Hattori's velo goes up. Love it. Kamada and Okamura try to go overseas, and I don't think it's working for them. Randall Grichuk to the Panthers. Okay, interesting call. Norichika Aoki is going to head to Sapporo to be a DH. He somehow got 3 years. Well done. The Jaguars opening the pocketbook. $16 million for Tokitaka Ogata at 38 years old. And 4 years for Shigekatsu Otomo. Re-signing with Tokyo after testing the open market. So the rings have massively improved by adding Brubaker, Goto, Rhys Hoskins, and Miki Nakamura. We're still in the top half in terms of up or down. Adding Yoshihata, I think, is a sneaky good choice. And the guys we got rid of, I mean, like Shima came back and Urata came back just on minor league deals. Kamada's the only guy that we're not bringing back. Alright, Nakao wants a little bit more cash. Here, have a 50K signing bonus. Oh, now he wants a major league deal. Sure. All right, so we are starting the season on the road in Osaka in a rematch of last year's Zenkoku League Championship Series. The thing with the rings is they may have had a bad club, but they have a lot of money to spend. I got that Masayoshi Son money, you know? While we continue to go through the off-season, a quick check-in on the other theme teams. If you don't know, EVC and NYC, not only is he a subscriber to the channel, but he also is the leader of the theme team crew. And suddenly there's a volume bump in the song. We'll live. I have 4 theme teams this year, as opposed to 6 that I ran last year, which was, I think, a little much. The 2 rats and a wool sock are a Ichiro and teammates theme team. They're struggling in bronze. They're probably going back to iron. The Bob Cajun Bobs, ditto, probably getting demoted down to stone. Again, there's been a dearth of Bobs. The Super Sluggers have impressed. I think they're around 500 in bronze. There's still a couple guys I want to get for that club. Cookie Lavaghetto, Boom Boom Beck. I need to see who else. And the Palm Springs Hands crew is, I think, finally getting promoted out of rookie. It's not the highest position rating per position anymore. It's now top 3. So let me fix that on the fly. Because we went out and got the Mission Alex Gordon. We went out and got Ender Enciarte at center. And I don't have to go get Arnie Latham because I got Kyle Seeker. All right, Akinori Nakao has joined the minor league club. AKA, we're going to call him up right away. So we can help out. And maybe Kawada doesn't need to play as many innings this year as he did last. We'll see. All right, spring training is here. That's why. Oh, perfect timing. That's a good thing. That's why we called up that guy. Rivertown. Let's take you off the short list. Right, we can't promote you because we have too many foreigners. We're not going to invite too many guys up to the big league club. Yeah, we'll bring Machida up. Okay. Yoshihara's infield range went down from 70 to 65. Pilar's still at a 55, so I'm happy to keep him there. Just means that Nishihara, I mean, he put up 4.2 wins above replacement, but he may not get as many starts. So, let us see. Where our first break is March 5th. All right, folks, pray to the baseball gods that we do not have any grievous injuries. Wait, hold on. One thing I still gotta check to see if I can if I should rename one of the Golden Kites or Jaguars to actually be where they're located in Tokyo, which ward. Because otherwise, it gets confusing when you just see Tokyo, like with the Yankees and Mets. Like maybe they're now the Shinjuku Jaguars. Considering their home and road jerseys don't have the city name on it, I think I can probably get away with that. I'm going to have to take a look. Do a rebrand for the 2025 season. So Masaki Kamada goes to the Golden Kites. $5.2 million for 1 year. Wow. And they put him in right field because they also signed Masanobu Okamura. $5.8 million. Golden Kites out here buying themselves a championship, or trying to. $62 million in salaries. This is the sign of a team that said, we want our championship window open now. Like, Kuranosuke Hayashi was bad, and they gave him $4.5 million. I mean, not even the rings are this bad. Rings are actually only at $33.9 million, despite having the second biggest budget. Junior Marino looks like he's not going to be a good pitcher after all. Let's keep him as a primary DH. I hope he can continue to develop that way. Rivertown looks like he might be joining the club. All right. Machida has improved. Matches here is another two-way guy who we said, no, not worth it. You're going to be a batter, and you're going to be a good one. Future replacement to Junro Kanda, effectively. So after the Golden Kites just dropped $11 million on two players, something, high-end talent, something. Oh, now Nick Ahmed wants to come back to us. Sorry, chum. I've already spent my money. We've got Dela Cruz. We've got Yoshihara, who's learning how to play second base, or shortstop. Your services are no longer required. So buzz off. I don't think we have any notable big names hitting free agency. Okay, so Perdomo, yeah. Miyakoshi, that's going to be an issue. Kajiwara, take it or leave it. Yoshihara, we'll see how he plays. We might be able to extend him. And Dela Cruz, we knew that was going to be a one-time thing. So Okamura's playing like a man with his hair on fire here in spring training. Good to see. All right, we do not have enough pitchers to cut. Okay, let's cut Horie, Kuboyama, and Tanaka. Send them down. I'm liking that the bullpen has been holding firm. That's a nice change. All right, so Imai is going to be demoted. First cut day is always hard. Hirose is demoted. Yeah, Machida is a little outmatched, so we're going to send him down. I'm eager to see Yasuhide Tanaka develop. I don't think he's ready for the bigs just yet. So down he goes. Friendly reminder that this half-star dude, Kenji Ishibashi, was our team captain up until recently. Honda is going to be fun as a second-round pick. I don't think he's ready for sticking with the club. Okay, so that seems like a good set. Alright, so Nishihara's outspoken, great. We got a lot of leaders, though, so that'll help balance things out. Yoshikawa as team captain. That's very interesting. So maybe we keep him around? We'll see how the stats look once we get to second cut day. Bulls are having a rough go in spring training. I know we're still talking about practice, but it's still comedic to me. Shigekatsu Sato is in the top 3 for on-base and slugging. Maybe he is ready to play with the big club. If you want to get this mod into your own league, Project Isekai no Yaku is available on the Out of the Park forums. You can download a quick start. You can download a league template to inject it into your own league, or just get the uniforms and then have fun with them. Could even use them in Perfect Team. They are available in both Out of the Park 23 and 24, and some of the teams are available in pre-23 jersey design if you wish. Download the A set, which is the teams I am playing with right now, or the B set, which Ringo put together, which has a slightly different arrangement of teams. We just spent too much time talking about practice. Well, I mean, when we win 22-3, with Matsunaga hitting grand slams in consecutive innings. Wow. That's a bad day. Two guys gave up 12 outs without and failed to get a single out. 12 runs, failed to get a single out. So, yeah. Team's good. The team is good. Now we have to make those final cuts. Nakao is going to be one of them, as is Shima. Well done, Kunihiko Inoue. You have made the roster for opening day. Uh-oh, what's Kobayashi dealing with? Back stiffness. Okay, he'll be fine. Mason Thompson looks like he's exactly who we want to add to the back end of the bullpen. We are carrying... Yeah, almost a Tatis Senior, I know, right? Okay, so Arakawa, Nishimoto... Oh, Nishimoto's having himself a good season. Or good spring. Send down Arakawa. Nakata has been batting like absolute crud, so we're going to send him down too. So, Nishimoto, good luck. 65 catcher ability, I'll take that. So between Sakai and Yoshikawa, who is... I think we're going to send down Sakai and give Yoshikawa the backup first baseman job, especially since he's an emergency catcher and can place in third. Alright. Nakayama looks like he's slugging well. Let's send down Nishihata. We don't need to deal with an outspoken player just yet. And we've got Nakayama who can fill in at shortstop as well. I don't like having Yoshihata as a defensive sub though, so maybe we bring Nishiyama back up. Now let's send down Akiyama, who really doesn't contribute anything. And let's keep Nishihata up with a big club. So that way if my manager does want to do the double swap, he can. I think we keep this team as is. I think this is our club. Yeah, Nishimoto with 3 home runs already in spring training. That's possibly not sustainable, but screw it. Let's give it a try. All right, Brian De La Cruz is going to be on the shelf for 5 days. Three teams tied for the lead in spring training. Okay, I know the Bulls were going to have something of a hangover, just not that bad. Right, so who's not on the 40-man from here? So Inoue, at 33 years old, made the team. Way to go. We are going to be putting Nishimoto and registering him. Yoshikawa is registered. Nishihata is already registered. So far, Sato. Okay. Let's see if this spring training success will carry over to the regular season. Teams should at least reach the playoffs. Nick Ahmed heads to the Dodgers. Good for him. On a minor league deal. Ooh, poor guy. Do we have anyone in the top? Oh, we don't even have anyone in the top prospects. That's not ideal. Tamotsu Honda. Yeah, I could see him being a really good prospect in due time. And then our top pitching prospect is Kuboyama. Picked up already his first player of the game in a hard luck loss against the Woodpeckers. Yeah, 11th in the farm system. That tracks. We promoted a lot of guys. Yeah, the Astros got this guy. Oh, and he's going to be starting with the big league club, too, right out of college. Kingo Akiyama. Preseason prediction, we are going to finish 3rd. They're expecting Wagaspak, Motohata, and Oki to all have good seasons. They're not putting any respect on Takaoshima's name, though. Kanda, Kajiwada, if he's healthy, and Okamuda all being top batters. I'm okay with that. Shimaida is projected to get another 50 home runs because he's a bleeping mutant. And then there's Masaki Sasaki. Love that name. The Golden Kites, who's expected to have a breakout season. Phoenix might have an ace here in Tanada. All right, first game of the 2025 season. The Chiba Pirates return to the Osaka Dome to take on the Osaka Bulls and avenge their postseason disappointment from last year. Let's go get it. I have to say, the addition of the uniform numbers in Out of the Park 24 really made a huge difference on the immersion in game. It's been one of my favorite things to see. Alright, so maybe we don't run on Kondo because he is a Golden Glover. There's Kajiwada now. Drill deep to left field, way back and way gone. That's into the visitor cheer section, so the Navy have something to cheer about. The Chiba Pirates lead 2-0 here in the top of the first. Kajiwada wants to make up for lost time due to injury. Here's Kanda now. On the ground, good play there by Ueno. They do have Shin Maeda at short today. With new acquisition Moriaki Maeda at 3rd. Here's Kunihisa. Past the first baseman and into right field. Mr. Cub fan, thank you for the follow. Brian Dela Cruz, spray hitter. Batting here with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Early 2-0 lead here. Kenshin Morita.
Strike 3.
What would you think of the Braves changing their tomahawk to a fireman's axe? Ooh. Ooh, I like that, Mr. Cub. I mean, I know the indigenous iconography is a touchy subject, and the Braves are sort of the last remnant of that, the holdovers, and they still do the chop. So I can see the appeal. Okay, no doubles defense here on Motohara. Good block by Taka. That one's going to get away from him. Back-to-back wild pitches. Great work there. And now we have to deal with Shin Maeda. Oop, we have a hydrate call. Excuse me one moment. I actually need to go get some water. Be right back. And yes, I do finally have a custom Be Right Back screen. Took me long enough. All right. Slow roller, gonna be a tough play! Safe. Oh. Dang, that was tough. Let's just go for the double play ball here, please. Or you're gonna walk in a guy. Okay. Kenshin? Buddy? Quick recombobulate. One to Frank the Tank Schwindel. Fly ball to left, that will fall for a base hit. Collecting it is De La Cruz. Throw home is not in time. It's cut off. Everyone moves up 90 feet. Bueno past Villar and into center field. Good throw by the center fielder, but it gets past Taka. Oh boy. Oh boy. Full count to Kondo. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Two 2-0 to Maeda. And the third baseman will ground out to Villar. Well, that's rough. Maeda, Yoshihara, Taka. Up against Wagaspak. Now staked to a 2-run lead. 4-2 Bulls here in the top of the second. Yoshihara will check in with a single. His first as a Pirate. Continuing a hit streak from last season. 1-2 to Taka, the catcher. That'll be a wild pitch charge to Wagaspak. 2-2.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Full count on Okamura. Shallow fly ball to right. Good play by Yamauchi to squeeze it. Okay, so can we not give up 4 runs this time? Morita, buddy. Fly ball deep to right center field. Okamura brings that one in. 1 away. 1-2 to Yamauchi. Slow roller back to the mound. Morita gloves it. Oh, 2 on Motohara.
Strike 3.
Got him. Good bounce back inning by Morita.
Strike 3.
Wagaspak matching him strikeout for strikeout here. Kajiwara deep in the hole is Maeda. And he makes the play. Kanda now. Slow roller, Shin Maeda. 50 home run shortstop potentially. Two on the way. Fly ball opposite way, Maeda. Masayoshi will make the grab. Masaru Watanabe. Fly ball deep to center field in front of the track. Okamura makes a few steps in. Schwindel now. 0-1 on the way from Morita. On the ground, Kunihisa makes the play. And we'll start off the top of the 4th here. Pirates still down 4-2. Line drive back through the box. Lead-off single here for the first baseman. De La Cruz still looking for his first JPBO hit.
Strike 3.
Strikes out to Wagaspack. 3-1 to Maeda. That is high for ball 4. Runners at first and second now for Yoshihara. New acquisition via trade. Lined right to Shin Maeda. Taka now. That's another passed ball by the catcher, Tamao Kondo. 2-2 on the way to Taka.
Strike 3.
And that's another strikeout. Leadoff walk to Ienobu Ueno. Not exactly known as a base runner, so we will keep holding him for now. Double play depth up against Kondo. Villar is going to get that double play turned. Yoshihara looking pretty comfortable at shortstop. Light shift on here against Maeda, the third baseman. Villar back to his usual position to end the inning. Finally, a short inning for Kenshin Morita. Third time through the lineup for Wagaspack. Maybe a ground out to Ueno. Villar will ground out to Ueno again. Kajiwara, fly ball to right. That's going to hang up long enough for Watanabe to pick up. Full count to Ishii. And he's walked. 4 base on balls for Morita today. Not exactly the best showing for the left-handed ace of this club. 1-1 on the way to Yamauchi, the first baseman. Opposite field fly ball that will fall for a base hit in front of De La Cruz. Runners at first and second, and here comes the meat grinder of this lineup. Sato getting loose in case Morita needs a bailout. That's into the left field corner. Runners at second and third now with nobody out. One-two to Shin Maeda. Fly ball to right. Masayoshi Maeda lines it up. Throw is cut off. Runners do not advance. That'll be the end of the day for Kenshin Morita. Yu Sato enters the game.
Strike 3.
Induces a strikeout from Masaru Watanabe on 3 straight pitches. Frank Schwindel, 0-2 count. Fly ball to the left. Chasing De La Cruz in the corner. He makes the play. Bulls extend the lead to 5-2. Pirates have not gotten a hit since not gotten a run since the first inning. Good fielding there by Wagaspack. De La Cruz will get his first JPBO hit. It's a 2-out single that'll chase Wagaspack and bring in Danny Moreno. Fly ball to center field. That will fall for a base hit. De La Cruz going first to third. He will be in there safe. Kichiharu Ishii, the center fielder, injured on the play. Placed by Kiyomitsu Morikawa. One to Katsumi Yoshihara. the middle. Shin Maeda has it and eats it. No throw. We gotta go with a pinch hitter here, I think. Shigekatsu Sato pinch hitting here with runners at first and second and 2 down in the top of the 6th.
Strike 3.
And it will strike out. Checking in is the secondary catcher, Kyota Nishimoto, rookie. Behind the plate. 1-2 from Yu Sato. Fly ball to shallow right. Maeda makes the grab. Kondo now, 1-2. Drill to left field, carrying, but Dela Cruz in front of the track makes the grab. 2-2 to Moriaki Maeda. On the ground, Villar crab shuffles over to get it. Top of the 7th, Yu Sato has given this team all he can. Well, 19 pitches, he could probably still go more, but let's turn things over to Koki Nomura. Villar, looking for his first hit of the season. Will get it, beating the shift. Johnny V. We haven't seen too much action on the base paths. Oh, 2 count now on Kajiwara. High drive, right center field. Kajiwara ties it! 2 home run game for Hanshiro Kajiwara. And the Pirates have tied it late. Get Kataoka loose. Junro Kanda fly ball deep to right field. That one will hang up long enough for Watanabe to grab. That'll be a 3-for-3 day, or 3-for-4 day for Kunihisa. That's a Moda show for those of you who speak Japanese. Dela Cruz.
Strike 3.
Really not liking the strikeout from BD to LC. Shinobu Kataoka, last year part of the rotation, now entering here as a setup man, and is immediately going to give up a loud fly ball to left field. Lead off double for Morikawa. Two-one to Yamauchi now. Fly ball to center field. That will fall in front of Okamura. Looked like he lollygagged it a little bit. Now Motohara. Quick chat on the mound. Kataoka, Koki Nomura getting loose again. Infield is in, and he's plunked. Well, this is the worst possible situation, isn't it? Oh, just hit the grand slam already. Good throw by Okamura. The play at the plate will be not in time. Bulls take the lead, 6-5. Ah. 0-2 count on Masaru Watanabe. Fly ball to center. Okamura lines this one up. 2 away. Schwindel now. 1-0. Into the shift. Good play there by Yoshihara. Katsuhito Sugimura will face Masayoshi Maeda, the right fielder. In the top of the 8th. Bulls just regained the lead. Two Ks in a row now. Ishimoto, the rookie catcher, will fly out to center field. Entering the game from the Pirates bullpen, Koki Nomura will get the bottom of the 8th here. La Boomstick, you are exactly right. That's where I got the logo from. There's a Japanese curry place here in Toronto called Gyugyuya. I think it's actually from Japan. And so I decided to use their logo. High infield fly ball. That's a dome scraper. 2 away here. 3-1 count to Moriaki Maeda. Fly ball to center field. Okamura looking back. Collects it. Pirates have 3 outs to try and avoid losing opening day. Kuniyasu Kawashima. Last year's closer, 34 saves for the left-hander. Actually has reverse splits. Fares better against lefties. But he's still a dangerous customer. Okamura now, 0-2 count. Up the first base line, Yamauchi. Or Nakaoka will collect it. Nakaoka coming in as a defensive replacement. 1-2 count on Villar. Slow roller up the middle. Ueno has it, throws in time. Kajiwara has been a menace so far this season. First pitch swinging. Did he do it again? Home run hat trick, Kajiwara! Woo-hoo! Get Perdomo loose! Down to their last out. Hanshiro Kajiwara. Home run hat trick on opening day. Bottom of the 9th. Luis Perdomo will enter the game to get the save. Or to send this to extras. Tamio Oshima pinch hitting here in the 2-hole. 0-1 on the way from Perdomo. Hard hit ground ball, but Kunihisa stabs at it. Here's Motohara. Slow roller Villar will end the bottom of the 9th. Top of the 10th we go here at Osaka Dome. La Boomstick, you may have missed this, but back in the Saturday Starlight, Anthony Rizzo hit a home run hat trick in Game 7 of the Japan Series. Here we are in opening day, and Kajiwara has a home run Modasho. Absolutely bonkers.
Strike 3.
Dela Cruz up the middle, base hit. Good knock there by Brian Dela Cruz. Do we swap out? Yeah, the platoon splits aren't helpful, so we're going to get Michihisa Matsunaga into the game for Masayoshi Maeda. Classy Press, good to see you. Hard hit line drive, center field, base hit. And it gets past the center fielder. Runners at second and third now for Katsumi Yoshihara. How's the season going, Glassy Press? This is opening day. Hanshiro Kajiwara has 3 home runs for 5 RBIs. Slugging 2.4, OPS of 3. And he's the only reason we are in extras right now. Yeah, that nickname was assigned automatically. I did not have a hand in that. Infield is in. And they will intentionally walk Yoshihara to get to Kyota Nishimoto. Do we really want to go to Satoshi Yoshikawa as our emergency catcher here? The major trade was us acquiring our current shortstop, Katsumi Yoshihara from the Astrals in exchange for Takatsugu Tanaka. Try the bunt. Bunted back to the pitcher, out at home, but no double play. Okamura now with a chance to give the Pirates the lead. Down the line and fair, into the left field corner. 2 runs will score. Masakimi Okamura hands the Pirates the lead. Get Mason Thompson loose. The squeeze kept it alive, avoided the double play. Perdomo has thrown 12 pitches. We may need to count on him for a second inning of work, but we got Mason Thompson getting loose just in case. Line drive right to Moriaki Maeda. Bottom of the 10th we go. Spruce Trap, thank you for the follow. Matsunaga will enter the game and play center field. That will move Okamura to right field. Perdomo being called on here for a 2-inning appearance. Mason Thompson is loose just in case.
Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.
Fukuzawa pinch hitting here against Luis Perdomo. Mason Thompson is loose and ready to come in should things get dicey. 1-2 from Perdomo on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Frank Schwindel, the last hope for the Bulls here. First pitch he is swinging. Beats the shift into left field. Tying run at the plate. Perdomo says, leave me in, coach, I got this. Defensive substitution, Hoten Nishihara will enter the game and play shortstop. That'll move Katsumi Yoshihara to second. Ueno. Now it's first and second with 2 down. That'll be the end of the day for Luis Perdomo. Mason Thompson into the game. Try and deal with Tamao Kondo. And the first pitch is a wild one. Runners at second and third. Fly ball to center field. Matsunaga collects. And the Pirates have spoiled opening night here in Osaka. They win 8-6 in 10 innings. Man. Whew. That was a fun way to start 2025. We'll finish this opening series at Osaka, and then we come home to play the Bruisers next week. Worth noting that the Saturday Seafarers will have a new time for next week. I will not be able to broadcast at the usual time because I will have a softball tournament. Look for me instead later on Saturday. Okay, looks like we knocked around their guy. Kataoka having another rough outing, but gets the hold. Perdomo with the save. Katsumi Nishihara with a home run that game. Can we sweep the Bulls? No, we lose in extras after the Bulls pull off a 3-run comeback against Mason Thompson. Perdomo must have been unavailable. Oof. Poor guy. So the Rings swept their opening series. That's not good. Last thing we need is for the Rings to be good. Still, good start to the season. Won a game we should have lost, lost a game we should have won. That's the way I'm looking at it. Yoshihara has continued his hit streak. I think we may need to extend him if his play keeps up. We'll see. For now, let me see if anyone else is streaming Out of the Park 24, because if so, we will raid y'all into them. Sophomore pitcher Yoshiteru Kobayashi will get the call on the bump for our home opener against Nolan Blackwood and the Sapporo Bruisers. They are rolling 3 foreigners in their rotation against us. That's interesting. Okay, got 3 more standard packs. Let's see if we can rip these and see if anything comes up. Maybe. I know what I'm doing later today. I am going to fix the... I'm going to add an alternate uniform set for the Shinjuku Jaguars. So if you wanted to do like me and adjust it, so that way they are not mimicking the name of the other Tokyo team, that'll make it easy for you. All right, 3 more packs. If there's Bobs in here, I am going to still award for the giveaway. Diamond inbound, it is Andres Jimenez. 4 more packs. Another diamond card, back-to-back packs. It's Sean Murphy. Okay, 8 more packs coming in. Blake Snell, silver card. Bobby Dewar! Did anyone call Bobby Dewar? No. I'm still trying to chase down that tournament edition Bobby Dewar, to be honest. I don't think anyone's actually picked him. Adam Duvall for the Red Stockings. We demand more Bobs. Garrett Cooper for the Fish. We are still 1 Mariner, 1 Cardinal away from finishing that off. Complete some sale orders because I'm feeling generous today. I always feel generous. What am I talking about? 1 more pack. I like the team name, the Strong Baddie Attires. That's nice. Otis Nixon. Defensive stud in left field. Super speedster. Like Kip's Sonic and Knuckles team from last season. That was a fun team to watch. Really fun team. Alright, I think that's going to about do it for us. Congrats again to our giveaway winners. Expect your single pack on its way within a week's time. You'll find me next with the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters, the back half of the 1998 season, on Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern. And then on Saturday, do not know which time, we're back with the Saturday Seafarers and opening night at Chiba for the 2025 season. Time is precious, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Firage, take us out. Have a great weekend, everyone.